Stage, give it up for John Gilligan, everybody.
Thank you, Mike. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to the rule book that says no shout outs. That's number 7. Everybody remember that. I believe that I had a good routine worked out for you guys, and then I got this in the mail today. What does that say on the top? FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, the Office of Emergency Management Institute, has appointed me the spokesman for all white people west of the Mississippi River. You got to admit that looking like Brett Favre, dressed in a polo shirt, I kind of fit the bill. I'm so white that I got this telegram with this thing enclosed in the middle of my hot open meatloaf sandwich and didn't have time to iron my slacks. Press my slacks? Is that what old white guys say? All right, there's a couple of things that they've asked me to go over with you guys, and it's a long story, and I'm not going to be a douche. I'm not going to say, let me make a long story short, because that never happens, and it's confusing, and it's not true. When my grandmother had Alzheimer's, she would say that stuff. John Patrick, I went to the doctor today. Long story short, fucking Jew thief. What? What we're going to do in April of 2015 is go to a color-coding chart of tattoos on your forehead based on your IQ. Now, according to the government, there are 7 levels of IQ, ranging from, I'm going to read them because one of them is confusing to me, extremely low, borderline, low average, average, high average, superior, and very superior. Now, the one that gets to me is not very superior. That means that somebody with an IQ of 130 or above decided that they were very superior to all of us, and I don't like that. The one that gets to me is the one where I read earlier, borderline. Borderline what? You know the word retard was removed in the past 40 years. Because if you're borderline, you had to be borderline fucking retard because 69 and below is fucking retard. To keep it simple for everybody who's that stupid in the country, this color coding chart is based on the colors of the rainbow. You nurses learn them in school. What are the colors of the rainbow, cute girl? Roy G. Biv. I don't know, I just barely got here. I just barely got here, fool. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Right. So now the 3 lowest colors on that chart would be red, orange, yellow. And they kind of try and warn you by their colors that they're no good. Just look at traffic lights. Red, orange, yellow. They don't mean good. When you go through a red light, it's a bad thing. So avoid the Roys. That's the way you'll remember this. If you're just driving down the street and you get lost and you need directions and you pull up to a guy and you see the guy like him's got an indigo or a violet, you'd be like, yes, he'll tell me how to get to the Palms from here. And you see the red, orange, yellow, you'd be like, can I just, never mind. You want to avoid them. The violet, that's the people who are very superior. You don't have to worry about them. They're early risers. They'll all be at Starbucks tomorrow morning drawing fucking faces in the latte for you. The next 2 that they want me to explain, I could probably explain easily, but I'd rather show you through interpretive dance. No, I'm just kidding. Wrong open mic. Okay. The next one is a list. They sent me a telegram. I told you, these are old white people. John Gilligan, stop. Issue apologies for past 40 years, stop. 2 have asterisks, stop. That's one of the reasons I got the job is because I could pronounce the word asterisk correctly. Not asterisk. Not asterisk. What we want to apologize for is Jews who think it's a good idea to drive a German luxury car. Just think about that. Have we forgotten the whole Nazi party? We're all going to drive BMWs and Benzes. I want to apologize for plus-size spandex. We shouldn't have to see that. I want to apologize in the same breath for men's thong underwear. Also shouldn't have to see that. I would like to apologize as a white guy for the TV show Lost. I'm still fucking lost. It's been off the air for 3 years. I would like to apologize for cheese in a can. That's just wrong. I would like to apologize for hair in a can, but it has helped guys get laid. Synchronized swimming. When was the last time you cut across 4 lanes of traffic to get to a bar because synchronized swimming was on TV? But it's still on fucking TV, isn't it? That's the problem with it. Telemarketers. That's such a white guy invention. Let me call you during dinner time and sell you a Kirby vacuum for $3,500. Great concept. I want to apologize for karaoke, but that's one of the ones with an asterisk. The Asians have taken that away from us, and we got lucky. Ruv is a better feared. You guys can have karaoke. The other one with an asterisk is fanny packs, because you never just see a dude with a fanny pack. He always has like a NASCAR tank top tucked into jean shorts, high white socks, and mandals with straps like Air Nazareths. I want to apologize for dog purses and Paris Hilton. She kind of came up with the whole thing. I'd like to apologize for Zima, the alcohol. It's really not cool. I would like to apologize for the videos 2 Girls, 1 Cup. If you're not familiar, Google it. It's fucking horrible. The last one we need to apologize for is 21st century porno innovations. All through the 80s and 90s, all they did was shave the box. Not a big deal. Start with a few facials, right? 21st century, the guy was like, you know, the cameras are good, the f-stop is great, lighting, I like the way her clit shines in the light, but I think it needs more. Now you see why I'm apologizing. The third part of the telegram, it says, and don't get mad at me, I'm just reading this. The darkies have cracked previous codes, stop. Do not issue explanations, stop. You guys know what a Cleveland steamer is? Okay, a Cleveland steamer is when you bust a nut on a girl's face but then take a shit on her chest when you're doing it. You also have the rusty trombone, which is where she gets behind you and puts her nose in your rectum and then gives you a hand job. We have the Eiffel Tower, which is when somebody goes on one side and plugs her in the mouth, somebody goes on the other side, plugs her in the back, but then you join hands like it's a game. That's gay. If you're holding hands with your friend while you're fucking a chick, you're a homo. I'm sorry. Almost done. I'm sorry, Mike. 10 seconds. The new ones we have for you are the Albuquerque faucet. They're all self-explanatory. The Amish helipad, the Biloxi pedicure, the Copenhagen crocodile. That's for you ladies. The Gulfport clearance sale, just as dirty as it sounds. The Havana crack pipe and the Milwaukee USB port. We have the Montana Mudfoot, Phoenix Fix-A-Flat, and the Swedish Kleenex, which is actually 2 words. They're very...